Hey guys, my name's Alan. My beautiful, amazing girlfriend Samantha is on the camera. We are the owners of Prehistoric Pet Evolution, and today we're going to give you a tour of our reptile room. Come on in. We're just going to start on one side of the door and we're going to work our way all the way around. You maybe want to give them a little scan so they can see. Alright, on this side we're going to start. This first tank on top is the baby pictus geckos, also known as panther geckos. We'll take this off, see if we can rustle them up so you guys can see them. Oh, not under that hide. It's probably going to be under this log. We can just move some of this stuff a little bit. And pick this straight up. Oh, you can see both of them right there. They're getting right inside this little log. I think I'm giving you guys too much light. I'm gonna put it down like that. These guys are still young, they're only about a month old. Captive bred, obviously. Still gotta work with them. The parents are pretty easy to handle. These guys are still pretty young, so they tend to run. You can just leave it like that, I'll fix it later. We'll move on to the next one. Right below them is their mother, female pictus gecko. She's by herself right now because we're giving her a little break. She's been laying a lot of eggs. Here she is. Come here, sweetie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'll try to get out of the light a little bit for you guys. Little cutie, this is full grown. She's a little bit skinny from all the eggs she laid, but she'll fatten back up. Easy to care for. Oh. Pretty cheap. They don't need UVB, they're nocturnal. Where'd you go, sweetie? You hiding? Oh yeah, there she is. We'll leave her be, we'll move on. There's actually a little crested gecko up here too. I'll show you guys, it just hatched up yesterday. If I can find where he is in here. Somewhere on this plant. This is just a temporary home for him. Obviously, he just came up, so gonna get another tank. There's no good little 12 by 12 or anything like that in town right now. So I just got him in a plastic container. Cute little guy, dark colors, pretty small. This guy came out tiny. His egg wasn't very big. Move on. Keep this video short. Right beside them we have our giant day geckos. These are adult breeders. This one right here is a male. Sometimes it's pretty cool. He'll come out and see. Let's see if he wants to come out and see me. Come here, bud. Yeah, it's okay. What? Oh, he's kind of backing off. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. He used to come out of my hand and hang out all the time, and then I gave him a bath one time because he had a bad shed, and he hasn't forgiven me ever since, and now he doesn't like to come on my hand so much anymore. And she never comes on my hand. She's always pregnant though, usually. Pretty gorgeous though. Super healthy. Moving on to the next tank. These are two of our blue dwarf day geckos. Females. We took the male out. We're giving them a little cool down right now. They laid a lot of eggs probably. There's a third female. You'll see her in a little bit. Between them they probably laid like 30 eggs in the last 8 to 10 months. So the male's out and they're getting a cool down. Had to separate the one because one of these started to establish dominance after the male left. You can see a whole bunch of eggs in here inside this flower that they laid. They glue their eggs, so lots of times you can't take them out after they've stuck them wherever. You gotta kind of just leave them in there. Sometimes they'll eat their eggs, not usually. Sometimes they'll also eat their babies when they hatch out of the egg if you don't get them in time, but also not usually, but sometimes it happens. Alright, next tank. This is 5 of our baby crested geckos. They're all Dalmatians. One of the little guys. Oh, come here. Oh, he's running away. Here's another one of these little guys. Come on. He's trying to run away too. There we go. Got this little guy out. Gorgeous colors, a nice little pinstripe. Oh, he's gonna jump on the camera maybe. Thanks for posing for the camera, bud. You going? Whoop! There's 5 of them in here. They're nocturnal, so they come out at nighttime and they generally sleep all day. There's one way down there in that little plant. We'll move on to the next tank. This is the adult breeder crested geckos. Pull some of them out. Can't get in there very well. They're all Dalmatians. That one right there is a nice yellow Dalmatian. Our male's more of just like a regular, kind of a darker tan to brown Dalmatian. And then we have kind of a pinstripe Dalmatian, as well as another Dalmatian that kind of flares up to pinks and oranges. That's our male right there. Hey, bud. Ooh, ooh. Move on to the next tank. Beside them is a couple leopard geckos, bold stripes, or reverse stripes some people call them. I've heard of racing stripe as well. This one's a young female. She still has to beef up a little bit. Her tail's still a little bit skinny. But she's got a nice pattern, and she thinks she's going to shed soon, so she's not super bright right now. We have another female as well. Also bold stripe, super nice pattern. Beside them we have another bold stripe tank. One of our females. This is one of our males. And this is our last female, also bold stripe. Nice colors on her. Little cutie. Underneath them, we have our male Pictus gecko. Doesn't want to be held right now, apparently. Full grown. Good and healthy. Nice fat tail. Crazy little guy. Pretty easy to care for. You don't have to do much. No lights or nothing. Has to stay warm, that's all. We always keep this room hot. Usually 80 some degrees. Next tank, we have our female bearded dragon. Pull her out. A little skinny right now. She just laid 18 infertile eggs. I wasn't planning on her to lay them, but she did. We were trying to fatten her up before she starts breeding or anything like that. She's a little leatherback. She's kind of rescue. She's got some missing toes and a nipped tail and stuff, but she's healthy. She eats great. She still climbs and runs around fine. She's doing good. Right below her, we have our male leatherback bearded dragon. He's a citrus. Oh, come on, bud. Big guy. Nice, big, healthy, awesome colors. Nice oranges, super oranges on his face. No, he's got orange beard right now. Sometimes he flares it up and it'll go all blacks and blues. Super nice leather. Awesome guy. Can't wait to breed him. Oh. Thanks, bud. Beside them, we have our female side-striped chameleon. We used to have a trio, but we sold a pair. But I kept this one because I believe it's pregnant again. So I was hoping to get some babies out of it before I maybe sell her off as a proven breeder. Come on, sweetie. You can see how fat she is. She's got that fat belly going right now. And she's kind of like all the white and gray colors, which is kind of how they always start going right before they have a baby. Keep moving on. Below them we have some jeweled curly tails. Maybe I'll pull this right out if it'll allow me to. Get a good shot on these guys maybe. The camera doesn't do justice on their colors. They have awesome reds and greens and stuff. Not very handleable. Not yet. We haven't got a lot of time to work with them. Still a bit young. Not full grown yet. Beside them we have some of our baby side-striped chameleons. These guys are probably about 4 or 5 months old. Doing good. Getting fat and healthy. Don't need heat or anything, just UVB really. Kept kind of in like the 70s, high 70s, low 80s. Can drop down to like high 60s, low 70s at night. You just gotta kind of be fed and sprayed every day. Beside them we have the other female blue dwarf day gecko. The one that had to be separated. She was getting bullied. She's kind of been hiding in the top a lot lately. You can see her up there. I'm not going to bug her because she's been stressed. And underneath that, we have our Savannah Monder. Just a little guy. It's only like 4 months old. He's not going to like me bugging him like this. That's for sure. But we'll see if he's going to let us pet him. Great eater. He's gonna get super big. We're trying to work with him. Hey bud, is it okay if I pet you? Trying to work with him. He still huffs and puffs a bit. Never been bitten by him or anything. Usually tries to huff up and then he'll run away generally. Well, he's been pretty good lately. Oh, look at that. Now that's cute. Thanks, bud. What a little sweetie. Yeah. Can I lift you up so I can move you? So I can put your hide back? I'll just put you over there. Oh yeah, no problem, bud. You see your worms? Are you hungry? Right there for you. Alright, bud. We'll keep moving on. That's awesome. What a gorgeous guy. Okay, beside them up here we have a colony of painted mantella frogs. They're all kind of in the back. Them over here too. I can ruffle them all up one way. Go. Can you see a couple of them maybe? One back there on the rock. Super cool, awesome colors. Pretty easy to care for. Need a little bit of UVB, moist. They eat a lot, small stuff. 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch fruit flies. And below them we have our red-eyed crocodile skinks. Oh, here's our female. Oh, now she takes off, kicks a bunch of dirt at me. Get under here. Get a good shot of them. Move some of this out of the way. This big guy with the big head here is the male. This one is the male. And the female's trying to hide her head in behind him. Not very handleable, but they're pretty patient when you're bothering them. Super awesome looking. Super cool. They love water. I'm gonna try to maybe get some of this stuff back in here. I know I keep bugging you. Alright. That back together. And we'll move on to the next one. Beside them we have our newest giant day gecko hatchlings. You've seen the parents over on the other side. Cute little guys. They come out super active, running around like crazy. Great eaters. Never have a problem.
Juicy.
They need heat, UVB. Need to spray them every day. Awesome. We'll move on to beside them. We have our blizzard leopard geckos. I think they're all maybe hiding under here. Third one hanging? Oh yeah, there's a third one hanging. This is our big male. You can see him. Got a big fat tail on him. And these are our females. 1 female, 2 female. Yep. I'll put this back. Reel back in. Move on to the next one. Alright, beside them we have another tank full of crested geckos. You can see one on the ground right here. Little brown guy. Hey bud. You can see another one up here. There's 5 of them in here. Just gotta kind of look around. They're nocturnal, so they tend to sleep all day. Come out at nighttime. Pretty easy to care for also. Don't even need UVB. Don't even need heat, just room temp. You can use a lot of dry rapashi mixers and stuff. In this tank beside them we have a couple of our little hatchling peacock day geckos. They're only a few weeks old, maybe 2-3 weeks. Awesome colors on them. They came out so gorgeous. Great eaters too. Need a little bit of heat, UVB. They still got to grow a bit, but they'll be ready to go soon. And beside them, we have our little blue dwarf day gecko hatchlings. It's taped up and saran wrapped because they get out of every crack and hole and you will lose them. So many. They're so tiny you won't even believe. They come out of the egg and they sit on your little nail. You can see a couple of them right there. So small. These guys are probably like a month old. Super cute. There's 3 of them in here, but one of them's hiding somewhere probably. I'm gonna keep moving on here. Maybe we'll go right up. You can see here, this is our male adult breeder blue dwarf day gecko, father to the little hatchlings you just seen and a bunch of other ones you'll see in a minute. He's got great colors. This guy's just always gorgeous blue. So awesome. And we got some pictures from another lady that we sold a pair to, and same thing, the male that she got was just came out great colors. Super active, great eaters, obviously a lot of small prey, as well as like Rapaceae and Pangea and baby fruit foods and stuff like that. A couple of their babies right beside them. Two more blue dwarf day geckos, babies to the father, and you've seen the mothers already. They're just starting to get their blue color, so they're both male. Probably only like 6-7 month old, but they're almost full grown. They grow pretty fast, 6 months to a year, and they'll be full grown, and they'll be breeding by a year usually. Beside them, we have some, or just one, sorry, gold dust day gecko. You can see him in the very top up here. Oh, there he is. Ran along for you. Still just a little guy. He's only about 3 or 4 months old. Great eater though. He hides quite a bit. He'll come out when you're not around. When people are around, he tends to find a little hiding spot. Beside him, we have two of his little brothers. A couple more hatchling gold dust day geckos. Only about a month old. One of them's in the very top crack, you can see. Yep, right up there. The other one's probably hiding in the plant. Hard to get a good look at his colors from that angle because he's hiding in the dark crack, but cute little guys. Same thing, UVB heat. Small prey. Get awesome colors. Super active. This one here is another one of the blue dwarf day geckos. This guy's probably about 7 or 8 months old, maybe 8 months old. He's almost full grown. He's starting to get all his nice blues. He keeps spinning every time I spin the stick. He wants to spin back. Hey bud. Oh, he wants to keep hiding. Beside him we have another gold dust day gecko. A little bit bigger. They're actually the same age, just this guy grew a bit faster and he turned into a bull and he was picking on the other one. So we had to separate them, give him his own home. Oh, just jumped into the leaf. Fast little buggers. Beside him, we have one of our male gold dust day geckos. It was supposed to be a female, but it ended up being a male. So I kind of have a surplus of them right now. I bought a colony with 2 males in it already, 2 males and 2 females. Then I bought another female which ended up being a male, so now I have 3 males, which I do not need. But gorgeous colors. He's up for sale here at Prehistoric Pet Evolution. Pretty easy to take care of, a little heat, little UVB. Feed and water him. Beside him we have a peacock day gecko, a male. I bought one pair and it ended up being a male. I sold one of the males off, had this male left. Oh, look at that. Runs right out. No, 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 bud. Oh, it's okay. Come see me. Just a little bit scared. Obviously doesn't get to be handled as often as I'd like. Oh. Yeah, come on. It's okay. Yep. Come on. There we go. Just a bit scared. He's not sure. Yep, that's your home, bud. Good job, big guy. Look at him. He's like, hey. Gorgeous colors. I love the peacock spots. All the reds. You can hear Beardy's making a big fuss over there. Probably head bobbing. Beside them we have some of our giant day gecko hatchlings, a little bit older than the other ones. The 2 at the back are probably about 2 months old, and this little guy here is maybe 1 month old. I ran out of tanks, so I put them together. I haven't actually seen them fight yet, but I do notice this one small guy's down at the bottom a lot, so they're probably going to have to get separated as soon as I get a few more tanks ordered in. Awesome colors on them. They got nice reds like their mom. For sale here at Prehistoric Pets. We will move on to the next one. This one is also a male gold dust day gecko. The other guy from the colony that I bought, that I separated, so there's only one male. Hard to say where he's going to be because this plant has grown pretty well under these UVB lights and all the spraying. Tends to hide. I don't know if I can rustle him up somewhere. There he is. He's coming up. Look at those gorgeous colors. You can get right in there maybe. Oh yeah, thanks bud. Oh, you can see some of his nice colors there. I can move a couple of these leaves out of the way without scaring them. Oh yeah. This guy's also for sale. Beautiful guy. Very active, great colors. Pretty patient. Got my camera right up in his face, he didn't go anywhere. And now we will kind of move on all the way over here, where I have a couple more of my giant day gecko babies. These guys are more like juvies now, they're about 6 months old. A little bigger. See where we can see some. Move some of these out of the way. Oh, there's one of the guys. You can get a little light in there. Oh, the other guy's in the back wall too. Nice. I believe one of these is a male, one of these is a female. You can definitely see the pores developing in the prominent V shape on the one, so he's definitely a male. The other one has nothing right now, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a female. It could develop pores later. It's hard to say. But we'll see. Hoping for 1 and 1 maybe. Over here in the last tank on this side we have our Cuban night anoles. There's 2 guys in here. Where's the second guy? Oh, there's the second guy. Still just like juvies. Oh, one guy's puffing his chin a little bit at us. He's in the middle of a shed. Sometimes they'll tolerate a little bit of petting, but not much. They're kind of grumpy butts a little bit. Usually they spaz out. Let's see if I can get. Oh, you can kind of see. Oh, this guy wants to fucking bite me. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to say that. He's a little grumpy. I'm not going to let him nip me though. I don't feel like getting bit and bleeding right now. Let's finish this video up. Okay, moving on. 3 more tanks. Almost done. Just bear with us. And this tank is our breeder peacock day geckos. Parents to the 2 little babies you see. Awesome colors on them. Pretty patient. They don't really like to be handled, but they kind of let you get your hands up there a little bit. Sometimes they'll eat Rapachian stuff off your fingers. Sometimes they'll jump on your hand, jump back in. Right beside them we have our gold dust breeders. You might have to go all the way around to the back of the tank to get a shot of them. They tend to hide back there on the back of the, oh, I can see one of them. Oh, he just flipped over to this side. Can you see another one back there? If you come back to this side. Oh, he flipped back to your side. Whatever. That's alright. Oh, you can see one right down in here. He's kind of trying to hide on the back of that snake plant. And the last tank is our Beardy. Our small, just a little juvie female. Nice leatherback, awesome citrus colors. Just gorgeous. She had a little infection recently. I'm not sure if it's from a cricket bite or what, but we took her to the vet and she's been on her meds and been giving her baths, so it's reduced by half. It's almost gone away. It's turned into a healthy scab now instead of the big infected hump that was over it. Never seen one like that on a Beardy before, so took her to the vet right away, not sure what was going on. But she's good now. She never stopped eating. She was just eating like a champ always. She's kind of in shed. You can see her legs are dull. Alright, cutie, jump back in there. And that's it. Thanks so much for bearing with us. This is our reptile room, and hope you guys maybe subscribe, like our videos, There's going to be lots more to come. And thanks so much. Have a good one.